Okay, this is going to be a review of Mr. Doodooinpant, a Gold 4 diva on New Queen Street, and basically wants to know what he's doing that's losing games and what he can be doing, what kind of plays that he's doing better to win games. So I've already skimmed through this, so I already know kind of what happens, but I think this is going to be pretty useful. I think there's some good things to do and some bad things to do. So um, I'm gonna share what I did when I was gold and plat to get into diamond, because diva's really complicated because you can peel and you can dive, you can brawl, so how do you decide what you need to do? So I have these two frameworks, I guess, or rules that kind of govern everything you do with diva. And it's gonna decide who you peel and who you matrix and who you dive and blah blah and all that. So first one you need to think about is who do you like 1v1ing? So when I play Diva, I like 1v1ing. So there's heroes that I like 1v1ing, heroes that I don't mind 1v1ing, and then heroes that I want to avoid 1v1ing. So if you say divide it into this, so heroes that I like to 1v1, I like 1v1ing Silver 76s, Widows, Ashes, Moiras. I like fighting mercies, generally weak supports, things like that. It's characters that I don't mind fighting, but aren't super ideal. So say a Reaper, since Reaper does a lot of damage to you, but you can matrix his shots, you can matrix Death Blossom, so it's not an ideal target, but you don't mind fighting a Reaper. Same thing with a Torb. You don't hate fighting Torbs, but you wouldn't want to a 2v1 a Torb with his turret necessarily. Symmetras probably fall into here. Even though she can do a lot of damage to you, she's pretty squishy. If she's alone, you can kill her pretty easily. And then there's targets you really don't want to fight 1v1. So, like a Zarya. Obviously, do not want to fight Zarya at all. Stay away from her, avoid her as much as possible. And then, like a Mei, same thing. She's kind of hard to kill, does a lot of damage to you, slows you down. Just nothing good comes out of fighting Mei. And then your Ryans who just completely destroy you up close. Same thing with Orisa, just things like that. So generally, just to keep it really simple, you want to uh, try to fight good 1v1s as much as possible. To really simplify it, all you're doing as tank is fighting good 1v1s and avoiding your bad 1v1s. So just to look at the enemy team, Soldier, it's good 1v1. If you can get up close to Soldier, you're gonna do pretty well against him. Reaper, as I said, it's kind of a okay matchup. He does a lot of damage to you, but you can matrix his shots. You can still win the 1v1. Um, you can matrix Death Blossom, so it's an okay matchup. Ball, just gonna avoid him. Pretty much, you can basically never kill Ball just because he just rolls away. So pretty much gonna be avoiding Ball in this game. Brigitte, maybe at higher levels, it's kind of like a mid okay matchup, but if you get on top of Brig, you can kill her pretty easily at this rank. And then same with the Moira. If you get on top of a Moira, you can kill her pretty easily. You can Matrix Orbs, you can chase her down after she fades. So pretty much what we should be doing this game is looking to get on top of Soldier, get on top of a Brig, get on top of Moira, and then avoiding the ball. That's pretty much it. Uh, that's it as far as 1v1s. And then two, the second thing you need to keep in mind is um, I'll call this pressure. Who is pressuring your team? Who is the biggest threat to your team? Because, just as an example, we only really care about enemies that are threatening our team. So, just as an example, let's say our team is here, and there's, let's say, a soldier. We like fighting soldiers. There's a soldier right here. Soldier is a big threat to our team, and he's a good 1v1, so we dive this guy immediately. Okay, oops. Soldier's like way back here, for example, then, well, he's like kind of a threat to my team, but like he's kind of far away, so we keep our eye on him, but we don't like need to worry about him that much. And then if soldier's like back here, you know, and our team is like over here, like we don't care, obviously, because he's not a threat to our team. So like balancing these two things, the 1v1 and who's the biggest threat, is like the most important thing when you keep in mind. Like there's times where like your team will be here, there'll be like a Zarya here. But like if the rest of Zarya's team is like way back here, like we might just shoot the Zarya because she's the biggest threat to our team. If her backline is like all the way back here. So hopefully that makes sense. And like I said, I've already seen this VOD, so I like know what already happens, but there's gonna be a really good example here where we kind of go like left side, for example. I think we should have just gone into the middle here, like right here. Because what ends up happening is Soldier starts shooting our team, but we're so far away from him that we can't really deal with him. So we just let the Soldier do whatever he wants. Let's actually jump to his view. So if you look at it like this, like Soldier is a good 1v1 and is also in a great position to damage our team. So this needs to be a dive on the Soldier, like right now. I think a consequence of us not, or like the reason we didn't dive is because we ended up just like going in the middle or like the left side here for no reason instead of just like going here to begin with. So like if you're here and you see Soldier, you can booster here and then just shoot him. But like we went to the left side kind of for no reason, and then now like we booster, we still end up like here, like he's just too far away to dive. So we're not sure what to do. We could booster and shoot the brig, or like we could still just walk forward and then like now just booster here and shoot the Soldier. But we're still doing nothing. We're still not on the Soldier. Ball, not a good 1v1. Just ignore him. Because he just rolls away. And then in the meantime, the Soldier has killed our Genji. And he's continuing to shoot our team. Reaper dies. He's still just shooting our team. You see, like, this is the problem. Like, Soldier is a good 1v1 for us, and he was putting out the most pressure on our team, and we weren't there to stop him. And so this fight is pretty much won because the Soldier just shoots your team for free, you know, because there's nothing stopping him. So this is really your job. You know, like identify who is putting out the most pressure on your team. In this case, it's Soldier, and get on top of him and diving him and making sure that he can't shoot our team. So, like, yeah, should just get out. This fight's already lost. Yeah, just don't stagger, just live, just live. Okay, that's fine. Just as an example here, like, this ball is not a threat to our team because our team is over here. This Reaper is putting pressure on our team. This ball definitely isn't, and Moira, Soldier aren't really pressuring my team, so definitely like turning around here to shoot the Reaper makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's just get healed. Just chill and get healed. So this is... Okay. So we just killed Reaper, that's cool. These guys are not really a threat to our team yet. Like, Soldier, like, can't really see anyone yet, except us, so we're just taking a lot of pointless damage because, like, these guys aren't a big threat to our team yet. So we take a lot of pointless damage here, and we lose a lot of Matrix in the process, too. And we use boosters, too. Like, using boosters here and then to end up back here is really not good, because then what happens is the ball finally dives in. The Moira, who was like kind of a threat, moves forward and now is a huge threat, but now we backed up all the way back here. So now we can't help our team. So like even if you had just like backed up like back when you were hiding here, if you just boosted here instead, you could have been here to help your team. Because we backed up. So like this is a consequence of taking too much damage. So here, so like don't boost her in here, because then we leave cover. Literally just chill here, behind this wall. Don't take damage, and then once the Moira like pushes up, then you have boosters ready to get on top of them. Took too much damage, we have to use boosters. And then we're not ready for the fight. Crazy, you survived. Okay. Moira, that's a good. Shoot the Moira. Why? Because she's a good 1v1 and because she's the biggest threat to our team. Because our team is here, Moira's here, so we just shoot Moira. Oh. This is good. This is really good. Moira dropped down. Okay, she's not a threat to our team. Our team is here. Enemy team is like all over here. Oh, but Soldier is alone. He's a good 1v1. He has good sidelines on our team, so if you booster into this guy, he dies. And your Sombra's here with you, so. There you go. That was a great play. Good 1v1 on a target that was pressuring your team. Nope, that's pretty much it. Okay, Moira. Sure, ignore the ball, that's good. And then just shoot Moira. You could eat that. Just flick up here real quick, eat the orb. Saves your Ana some unnecessary damage. Yeah, that was really good. Oops. And he's out. Okay, yeah, so that was a good play. This was a great play. See, ball rolls in. Ball's not a good 1v1, just ignore him. Let's go for the better 1v1s. Okay, so get these 2 kills. Yep, just stay on Reaper. She's out. Yeah, this is feeding now. This is not good now. So who's putting pressure on the team? Reaper. He's an okay 1v1, so it's okay to fight him. Ball is out, okay. But as soon as you see this, now who's putting pressure on the team? Really no one. No one on the enemy team right now is pressuring our team at all. And our team is like back here, so as soon as we start like pushing into the enemy team, there's no help from our team. And this is pretty much just like a 4v1. You know, like these guys aren't a threat to our team anymore, so there's no point like continuing to push this way. And see, now you get really punished for it. You have to use your bomb. Kind of surprised he didn't die, but you can just live and reset. Okay. Probably need to get on soldier. Yeah. So we reset. Where's our team? Team is here with us. And we can see the soldier is shooting from the window. And there's a brig here, and there's a ball here. So, ball is a bad 1v1. Don't want to fight him. Brig, she's not really doing anything here. She's not a threat to her team because, I mean, she's not that close. She's still alone. So you could like boost her into here and then just use missiles and kill Brig. Or what you could do is just walk. You could like mate. So we're right here. Just walk forward, matrix some of this as you walk forward, and then boost her into here. Get on soldier because right now soldier's putting probably a lot of pressure on your team. He's still shooting. He's still shooting. He's still shooting. So we kind of get on the brig, but like we still have boosters, we still have missiles, so like there's really no, like this brig should be dead, really. Like if we just boost her into this brig, like right here, land, like maybe try to use this as cover from the soldier, and then just use missiles on her, like she's dead, 100%. Instead, we're doing nothing. We haven't really gotten the kill yet. Soldier's even gotten closer, so you could even boost her in here, and then this is a 2v1 on the soldier. You can burst him down fast, but then turn here, we look at the ball. That's, you know, it's okay. We got the Moira, but in the process, like, haven't really done anything besides that. So like it's kind of tricky here because like there's a lot you could boost her into here, kill the brig. You could boost her into the soldier, kill him, or you could be marking the Reaper here, and it's kind of tough to decide which one you should do. But you know, maybe it's tough because Reaper's here. Maybe Reaper gets a kill on these guys if you boost her into soldier. But then if you go back here and peel for him, then maybe soldier gets a kill. You know. But the worst thing you could do here is not do anything. Because now soldier's shooting you guys, the Reaper's over here, and he's not getting like dealt with. So, I mean, luckily your Sombra killed the soldier and they traded themselves, but like we did kind of nothing in this fight. So imagine you kill the brig too during this fight, or you kill the soldier fast and then your Sombra survives. Like this is super winnable. But we did not get on top of any good 1v1s. Now you should die. Not your fault, obviously. Nothing you can do there. Okay. I think you... What even happened here? Okay, Moira's like underneath you. Oh, and then she fades over here. I guess you didn't see her. But don't use boosters just like for no reason. Imagine if you were like here to begin with, and then you saw the soldier, and then you just boosted over here and killed soldier again. But now you're like in no man's land. You're like kind of on a good 1v1, but like Reaper's flanking you and the soldier can still shoot you, so you're getting surrounded. Where we could have just used boosters to get over here and get on top of a good 1v1. So like this feels really bad because we have no cover really. We're getting shot from like 3 different sides. All because we just kind of used boosters just to do nothing and then landed in no man's land here. So ball killed your McCree. I mean, it's not really your job to peel that, but like imagine you boosted over here and you killed the soldier really fast, then it's still a 4v4. And oh my goodness, you survived. Okay, well, Moira's back here. Get her out of there. Alright, that's okay. I would say try to eat this orb. Like really fast, just flick here, eat the orb, and then kill the Moira. Like it's just such an easy thing to do that's gonna really, really help out your team. Like it's like this Ana's what like 70 HP. Like this orb could really I don't know how this orb doesn't kill her, to be honest. Like she somehow lives, but like she could have easily died to that when you could have just eaten it for free pretty much. Okay. This is good. Who's putting pressure on our team? The Reaper. Reaper is a good enough 1v1, so we shoot the Reaper. This makes a lot of sense. And there we go. Reaper died because of it. Okay, who's pressuring our team? Really no one, but Brig is the best 1v1, so we shoot Brig. Simple as that. Kind of get lost in the sauce there. But we do get on top of the Brig, which is good. Even here, you know, okay, ball's over there. Heard the soldier over there. I would boost her maybe over here, but then, or maybe just like up here just to see, okay, where is he? Like, we know ball's over there. Okay, then the biggest source of pressure was going to be the soldier who was over here. Then he backed up, but like, just being aware of like, okay, I might need to be needed over here because the soldier's over there. Shoot Reaper, that's fine. Okay, he's out. Oh, this is good. As soon as Reaper wraiths, he's not a threat to our team. This guy is a threat to our team, so we booster into him, kill him. There we go. That's another. I mean, you're completely farming this soldier. Like this is exactly what you need to be doing. And I mean, since you've been well, never mind. I was gonna say like since you've been doing that, you guys have started like pushing back. Okay. He's low. McCree's low. This makes sense. But don't chase this guy too much. Sure, boost her back to your team. Okay, well, ball just rolled into you, so that's a free kill. Reaper TP behind you. I would be watching Reaper here. You kill ball, cool. So now you guys are in a 3v5 because you just killed the ball and you just killed the soldier, and he's like back in spawn. So then there's like a Moira Brig who don't do that much damage, and your team has like some range. Like the only way you guys lose this fight is if Reaper like TPs to backline and then gets like a 2k or something like that, right? So you see this is where it can get kind of tricky because who's the best 1v1 right now? It would be Moira probably, but who's the biggest threat? It would be Reaper. So like even though Moira's the best 1v1, you might want to be focusing Reaper because he's putting out the most pressure on your team. So he TPs behind, and your Ana almost dies. So if you had been here and just Matrix this, then you guys win 100%, like 0% chance that they win this fight. So I think that's the better play, but you know, just killing the Moira makes a lot of sense too. Okay, she has no fates, kill her. Yep. Alright, not too bad. So here I would go high ground here. Just high ground. Don't let them like use this space against your team for free. And you can like use your booster's cooldown right now, and then when like the enemies actually like come to contest the space, then you already have boosters. So like maybe you drop down, get healing, and then you like booster back up or something. Whereas like if they were already in the space to begin with, then you have to use a booster cooldown to be up here. As opposed to like if you're just here to begin with, if that makes sense. Okay. See, now this is not good, because like now they've gotten this space for free. And then we don't even get up there. And we can't do anything. Yeah, this is really not good. Your Sombra like goes in, so like imagine you were up here to begin with, and like you didn't like miss the booster or whatever. Like then you can Matrix your Sombra, you can get a couple kills. Like Moira's super low, maybe you kill the Moira. You can eat the Moira orb. You can Matrix your Sombra so she doesn't die. Like because we weren't up here to begin with, like it just leaves this really messy situation where you aren't able to follow up. Nano, this is fine. Okay. You should have bombed that 100%. Yeah, there's no reason to die here. You can just use bomb and then just survive. That's... But you see how, like, we had to use EMP and Nano just to, like, try to salvage this position that we should have, like, already been in control of before the fight started. So... Not too good. Sure. Okay, Reaper TP somewhere. Okay, well he's out, he used Fade. Or Wraith. I would be probably diving Soldier again. Because who's putting pressure on your team? Reaper can't do anything because he just used TP and he just used Wraith. Moira is not doing anything. Really, the only person pressuring your team is the Soldier, the Kiri. So I would probably booster over here. Your Sombra's here with you, so like booster maybe behind here. So you have cover from the Reaper, and then your Juno can still heal you. Kill the Soldier, kill the Kiri. See what happens. I don't like that. Because you see, like, you put attention onto the ball and he just rolls away. So, like, fortunately, your Sombra gets a kill onto the Kiriko, but, like, you really should be over here with her. I mean, this guy's still half HP. Below half HP. Like, if you just boosted here, this guy's also dead, and then it's a 3v5. And then you could maybe even kill the Moira before your Sombra dies. So... committing cooldowns onto a bad 1v1 like this is not good. And you're... Okay, but we have cooldown back. Reaper's here. This is kind of tricky. I mean, this is okay because Reaper's kind of pressuring your team. Okay, now Ball's dead because he's feeding, I guess. Reaper used Wraith, so he's not pressuring your team. So let's shoot the Moira. Okay, Moira's out. Okay, Reaper is the closest one to pressure in our team, and he's half health, so we're killing Reaper. So, end up winning the fight, but really all off of your Sombra, who just gave your team a free 5v4. Okay. This is feeding. You really need to be careful here because your team is not with you. This is a situation where you're fighting good 1v1s, but they're not a threat to your team at all because your team is like all the way back here. So you're going to be losing a lot of HP just for no reason. So, like, it's only a Moira, but like you got to be really careful about this. Okay, like that we got out. Keep the orb. Reaper TP'd above, I think. I don't like this because I think you should have landed like either up here or like inside here or like over here. Just like general rule of thumb, like be on high ground if possible, because like then Reaper just completely jukes you out, and now he has a good angle to go on your Juno, or he can like drop down here onto your backline free. And you get kind of like confused, like what's even going on. Whereas if you just like win high ground to begin with, then you see the Reaper like already here. Okay. Get on Moira. Like, this guy. What even happened here? I mean, you didn't even know that the soldier was here either, because yeah. And imagine you ended up like here, then you can see, okay, Reaper's in there. Okay, I know the soldier's in there. I know the Moira's there. I know like all the good 1v1s and where they are, so you're not going to be like surprised by like a Reaper here, or like soldier just walks forward here and shoots your team, but like you didn't even know that. Yeah, just a bad like ending position for your boosters, where you're not able to have really any impact. Okay, just live if you can. Let's just get out. Just live. Just live. Okay. Very good. I mean, very well. She's a better 1v1 than the Reaper. And my team is right here with me, so good 1v1. He's in the position to pressure my team, so makes a lot of sense. And then Reaper, sure. You could booster in a soldier too, but this is fine too. Nice. Okay, Moira. Okay, don't chase this though. This is where you need to be careful, because like your team is kind of here. You got one guy in spawn. Your Zen's pushing cart. Like Moira's not really a threat to your team anymore, so don't really need to be chasing this. That booster usage was pointless. Like, what did it even do? It's like now if you wanted to go in, like you have bomb. If you really wanted to, you could like booster in here and then shoot soldier or something, and then like bomb to remech. But we don't have boosters because we just use it for no reason. And now this soldier's actually like threatening our team a bit more. But because we use boosters, just not really. No, not just to do nothing pretty much. I'm not doing anything. Okay. Who's pressuring our team? Soldier, definitely. So this makes a lot of sense. Alright, fortunate. Go next. Okay, well, again, why are you shooting Kiri? Well, she's a good 1v1. She's super deep in our spawn, so shoot Kiri. Get back to our team. Kiri she just used TP, so you kill Kiri, and okay. Makes a lot of sense. Like you start Moira's being annoying. Okay, ball. Okay, so ball slams in. I would not be using boosters here because It's not a good 1v1. Like, obviously, if there's nothing else to shoot, you can shoot him, but what ends up happening is the soldier up here. I think I heard like one footstep. But then also, if you can just see that the soldier's shooting you, or hear him, it's like he's discorded, he has 4 people on him, and he still survives. You know, that's why we don't shoot ball, because he just lives. So as soon as you're able to see, like, hey, soldier's shooting my Zen, if you can just whip around Matrix this guy, then your Zen lives. But instead, we're focused too much on a bad 1v1. That's when there's a better 1v1, and the 1v1 that's pressuring our team. Because we didn't focus on him instead, then we lose our Zen, and now this fight gets messy. Reaper, this guy is completely alone, so you shoot him. That's fine. Reaper just used Wraith, so you can booster into him and kill him. Oh, you don't got booster. Okay. That's fine. He's low HP. Get on Soldier. You should get on Soldier now. Not a good 1v1, and this is a better 1v1, and your Sombra is 2v1ing him. Or it would be a 2v1 if you booster into here to kill him. So, fortunately, Sombra just gets the kill, but like this is another scenario where not a good 1v1. Would rather be focusing on a better 1v1, the Soldier. Sure. He gets hacked and discorded, and your whole team's here like, this is fine, just shoot him. Because he like genuinely might get a kill here. I like that we didn't use boosters yet, because we might still want to get on the Scary. Okay, well, it's just a free kill, and she's out, and okay. Why? Okay, what's happening? So you get the ball. I would have stayed up here. If you could just end boosters here and then land here, then you're already like here to like matrix some of this, or like shoot the people in here. So just another scenario where like ending your boosters just up here instead of like down here lets you be in a position where like even though you can't like booster in because you just use boosters, you can still have some uptime by like matrixing this and shooting the Reaper. Instead, we kind of panic. We don't really matrix anything, then we booster up, and then because we were using matrix for no reason, we don't have matrix for a Death Blossom, and it gets messy. We lose a lot of health. We used Trance. That's good. That's really good.
2 minutes remaining.
Sure. Moira's out. Zen is trancing. He's out. She's a lone shooter. Oh, Soldier's putting the pressure on our team. He's a better one. We know this guy doesn't have Death Blossom because he just used it. Soldier's a better 1v1 and a bigger threat to our team, so we booster into him. Yes. Okay, Soldier's out. Go back. I would not booster here.
2 minutes remaining.
That's fine, that's fine. If you just walk forward here and just keep shooting him, that's fine, because you know like there's people in this stairway, so you might have to booster over here to stuff this choke. So like if you use boosters here to get on this ball, then you're not going to have boosters to get back here in time. But we get the ball. Okay, instantly should be thinking, okay, get back to here. Who's putting pressure on the team? Probably the people in choke. Let's head over that way. Okay. Kind of forcing it. So this is fine. This is fine. I guess as soon as he puts down heal thing, I might just stay here and then just shoot Reaper, which lets you just like mentally reset. Because I think what happens is like you try to force this kill on the soldier so much, but we're not able to get it, and then we're getting shot from two people, and then we panic, and then we fly out. I don't think we even knew that our brig or our somber were here with us, so then we just fly out. We just leave our brig to die. Yeah. I think if you just stay here and then just kill the soldier or kill the Reaper, like once his wraith ended. Because if you think about it, like he had to use his heal thing in like a really passive spot, so like he's not really pressuring your team at all, really, over here. So if you just chill here, shoot the Reaper, shoot the Moira, then I think this fight goes better. So we really try to force it, panic, and then we lose our brig. Your Sombra's carrying right. Your Sombra's getting like so many picks right now. Okay. That's fine. Okay, Reaper's putting pressure on the team. We get the kill. I don't know if you could have saved Zen. I don't know if you would have been able to get there in time. I need to be thinking about Soldier. Okay. You're like out of time. Pretty much you kind of have to just stay point. Try to be matrixing the Soldier. Because you can see Ball over there not really doing anything. Who's pressuring your team the most? I mean, really, it's just you. So who's pressuring you the most? It's Soldier. So if you can just matrix this, not take so much damage. Like, you're gonna have to use your bomb eventually, but like, you can stay in mech for a bit longer. Okay. Get the remake. Okay, Moira's pressuring her team, so we kill Moira. That's fantastic. I mean, yeah. Briggs over here doing nothing. Ball's a bad 1v1. Moira's pressuring her team and a good 1v1, so we just kill Moira. That's this is a good play. Kill Moira. Briggs pressuring her team. And then kill Brig. Awesome. I would be careful here. This is Torb is like an okay 1v1, but like you don't want to be 2v1ing Torb and his turret. Because you're just taking a lot of unnecessary damage, so it'd be better if you would just sit behind here and then shoot Torb, or like back here and then shoot the turret and Torb can't shoot you. Something like that. And see, because you had to leave so fast, because you like didn't manage your cover well, and I mean you're taking a 2v1 here, so you had to leave really early. So like imagine your Sombra comes in and you guys kill the Torb together, or like kill the turret together, then you can matrix the Soldier. Like you have much higher value here if you just like play this corner a little more, and then you and the Sombra work together to clear this out. Instead, you're gonna get demaxed because you had to leave. Your Sombra dies because she got no help. And you get demaxed. Goodness. Soldier just doesn't shoot you, and your Soldier pops. Okay, what even happened here? Yeah, Soldier carried this fight. Oh my goodness. So like you end up winning this fight by I don't even know how. So like back here you're anchoring points, you killed the Moira, that's good, but then you played cover poorly over here. We're fighting a good 1v1 because you were 2v1ing Torb and his turret, so that part wasn't good, so this fight was okay, I guess. And hopefully we get mech back. Okay, well, Ball just feeds, and then, okay, well, this fight should be over. guys actually win. That's crazy. That's actually insane that you guys clutched that. Okay, well that is the match.
2 minutes remaining.
I think two huge biggest issues, like recurring issues, were target priority. So once again, like try to only be fighting good 1v1s. Like I saw we were spending a lot of time like shooting at the ball and he just like rolls away where you don't get the kill on the ball and then it's like a double whammy. Like you don't get the kill on the ball and then your enemy DPS are also shooting your team for free, which was the cause of quite a few um, fight losses. Whoops. And then of course, trying to only do so when they're a threat to your team. So like back here, if you remember, like the Reaper was here, you were here, the rest of your team was like over here on cart, and then we pushed too far into this room, outside into the enemy space. Let's see if I can find it actually, because that was a really good. I think it might have even been here. Hmm. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when it was, but you get to the point where like um trying to like force a kill or like over here, right? Where you were really trying to get the soldier that was here when the rest of your team like was back here and like the soldier here really wasn't a threat to your team, but you were really trying to force the kill and then you took too much damage, you had to back out, your brig died because you kind of left her alone. So just things like that, like being aware of like where your team is and who's actually being a threat to your team. You know, I've said it 1,000 times already, but like it's really, really important. Really, that's like the biggest main thing. The only other like small recurring detail I saw was your high ground and like using boosters, but then like ending up in a bad spot. So like we saw actually just like a lot of booster related things. So like one is like let me write this. Why is this so big now? Okay, and then boosters. I would say don't booster into 1v1s or like bad 1v1s. Because we saw quite a few times where you were boosting into the ball and then ball just rolls away and then you don't have boosters to get on top of an actual good 1v1. And then secondly, try to end high ground. So we saw like here with the Kiriko. Kiriko was here. We tried to dive Kiriko. We could have ended on the high ground here, but instead we landed on the ground here. And because of that, we weren't able to like help the heal the Reaper that was in here. Another situation where let's see, I think you were like in here and the Sombra EMP'd, and then you had to like boost her into here, but then you took too much damage and you panicked and you had to boost her out. If you just like boosted into here on the high ground instead, that would have been good, but instead you boosted her down onto the low ground where you had no vision of what's going on. You had pretty much zero uptime. Then Reaper gets behind you guys, then yeah, it's just a mess. So that's really the biggest two things. Target priority, big one, just be on good 1v1s and be on people that are threatening your team. And the boosters, stop using boosters just because. Don't use them. Don't use your cooldowns on like a bad 1v1, like the ball. And then when you use boosters as much as possible, try to end up on high ground because that just gives you more options and more ability to affect the fight even without your cooldowns. That's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions.